Nutrition for your brain. Are you wondering what you can eat to strengthen your brain power? We're going to get into it. And what I want you to do is to take notes. I'm going to give you the foods that will supercharge your brain. And I want to make sure that you are getting these foods in your diet on a regular basis. There's some foods that you should eat every day. And then there are a few that I want to make sure that you are eating a few times a week. All right, let's get into it. I am Robin-Nutritionist, and I help women over 40 get their nutrition in order. And I also help women in the pause mitigate symptoms and concerns. And when I say pause, that's perimenopause, menopause, and beyond. That is what my whole community is about, to make sure that you are nutritionally on point and that you are living well in this phase of life. All right, so nutrition for your brain. So the reality is that as our hormones change, our estrogen and all of the hormones change, it does something to our brain. And y'all know you forget stuff now and you have brain fog, and women are more likely to have brain diseases like Alzheimer's. And it is known that food plays a significant role. Our brain needs certain nutrients in order to function. And unlike other parts of our body, our brain doesn't regenerate its neurons like the rest of the body might regenerate the cells. All right, so get your pen and paper and take note of the foods that I am going to list out for you. So these are foods that you should have every day, every day. You don't have to have all of them every day, but just make sure that you are touching on some of these foods daily. All right. And some of them are super easy. You already have them anyway. So the first one is spring water, fresh spring water daily. Okay. Water every day. That's easy. Also, herbal tea is good for your brain. And I'm actually going to look at my list. So if you see my eyes jotting this way, it's because I'm looking at my list. All right, your leafy greens. If you all have seen any of my videos, you will know that I am always talking about leafy greens. That is your kale, your spinach, your arugula, your chard. Leafy greens are powerful for every part of your body, and the brain is no different. Also, your cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. So, on a daily, drinking your water, or you're having your herbal tea with spring water, or you're having a big, huge salad with your leafy greens, or you're having, love cauliflower, roasted cauliflower, or cauliflower soup. You can do so many things with these foods. And if you are doing this, you are doing amazing things for your brain and your body. All right, let's keep the list going. You also want to have avocado, good fat. Listen, an avocado will give you good fat, good fiber. It is an amazing fruit. Make sure you do that on a daily basis. And your question is, how much avocado? So if it's a tiny one or a medium one, eat it all. If it's really huge, eat half daily. Avocado. Also, your berries, cherries, apples on a daily. Get you some blueberries. I just got some blueberries the other day, some organic blueberries. I'm going to put it in some Greek yogurt and I'm going to have a good time. All right. So every day, either your berries, cherries, or have apples. Lentils, chickpeas, navy beans, black beans, kidney beans, your beans and legumes daily. Oh, this you should love. Maybe. I know I have a friend that doesn't like dark chocolate. Do you like dark chocolate? Let me know in the comments. Do you or do you not? So dark chocolate is really good for your brain. I recommend 70% cacao or cocoa or higher. 70%. So it's a little bitter, a lot of bitter, but it is so good for your brain. And then you want to know how much. So like a square, if it's a big block, a square or 1 ounce. So just a little bit every day does that brain really good. Yes, chocolate every day. I do it every day and it makes me all the way happy. And then the last of the dailies would be fermented foods. So kimchi, kombucha, kefir, I mentioned the Greek yogurt, fermented foods, good for the brain, good for the gut, and the gut and the brain work together. All right. So you have those lists, right? You go back and make sure you listed all of those foods and make sure that every single day you have a number of them on your plate. That does it seem easy? and it does your brain so good. And then foods that you want to have several times a week for the brain. Now, this isn't to say that you shouldn't have these for other things, but we're talking specifically about nutrition for the brain. So 3 times a week, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, I don't do mackerel, 3 times a week. I mean, if you're vegan, you're not doing that, right? You can do, there is a plant-based fish, well, it's not fish, it's plant-based omegas that skips the middle fish and goes straight to the algae. It's really good for the brain if you're vegan and you don't want to do fish. But otherwise, do fish 3 times a week. Also, your flaxseed, walnuts, chia seeds, and so nuts and seeds, making sure that you're doing that 3 times a week. So 3 times a week, your nuts, your seeds, and your fatty fish. Even if you did it every day, it's the more the better, but at least 3 times a week. And the other ones that I mentioned, that's what you want to do every day. Nutrition for your brain. Do you experience brain fog like I sometimes do? Sometimes it's getting better. Anyways, I hope that that helped you. If it did, like this video, send me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and tell a friend. Share this video if you know that other women over 40 can use this information as well. I specialize in nutrition. Obviously, I just told you I'm a nutritionist, and then I partner with other experts in the fields of health, wellness, and personal development to deliver phenomenal content and resources to the necessary nutrition community. So I'm going to put in the down bar information about the necessary nutrition community, and maybe you want to lock arms with us. I create a nutrition plan for you, the woman over 40, making sure that your blood sugar is balanced, that your weight is down, and that you are eating for hormonal balance, as well as making sure that you have the proper nutrients that the body needs at this age and stage. And I also offer a personalized nutrition workshop where we work through your meals to make sure that you have a good roadmap for yourself. So I'm going to put that information down below, and I'd love to work with you and serve you. I've been doing this for almost more than 16 years. Wow. It's been a passion. Anyways, I'll talk to you all later. Eat well, think well, and be well. This is Robin, Necessary Nutrition. And until we meet again.